Which one's the stone thing? Oh, the white stone dog. Yeah. That's a Pokemon. It's Houndstone. Which I made a joke yesterday. I think if I got one, I'd have to nickname it Paula, because then it would be Paula Houndstone. Which is a very obscure reference. Nobody remembers who Paula Poundstone is. Not a single person. Alright, Wesley, here's the dog again. This is Houndstone. I actually kind of like it. It's like a, I don't know, like a dead Lhasa Apso dog. It's probably, of all the dog Pokemon in the game this generation, it's my favorite. Because otherwise we have Loaf of Bread Dog, or the dog that's a dog. So I like Dead Dog best. I agree, though. We only needed one dog line to save the other dog lines for another game. We could have saved the dead dogs for another game. And there's so many other animals in this world that they could have made Pokemon out of, and they chose dogs 3 times. Cows Crazy are the people at Game Freak a bunch of jerks, ruining my perfect shiny Dex. How did they ruin my perfect shiny Dex? Just because they came out with a new game? I've gotten used to that part by now. Thought I had a shiny Slowpoke earlier, but because they were all just sitting on a lake, but turns out I guess there was a cloud overhead, and 4 of the Slowpoke were in a cloud, and 1 of them wasn't, and it just looked lighter than the rest. And I was really mad at the lighting in this game. Oh, shit. My Akira slide slid me into his Vylus over here. I do like the Akira slide. I think it's a nice, a fun feature of this game. But I wish I could stop a little faster. I didn't hate Gen 8 for shiny hunting. I do wish there were overworld shinies. If they were going to have overworld Pokemon, I would have liked to see overworld shinies, but I mostly was okay with it. No, actually, Jonas, the Sword and Shield did have a method the entire time. Kind of a murder method / brilliant method combination. We just didn't know it for the longest time. But the method was always there, right in front of us. It had just simply been misinterpreted. Legends Arceus was an easy game to hunt in by its nature. I can see why they did it that way, though. And I think it's pretty similar to why they have outbreaks and shiny boosts in this game, is because, you know, yeah, you can see a lot of Pokemon all at once, but generally the Pokemon that you're seeing are few and far between. Most shiny hunting methods are set up so that the average time it takes to find a shiny is about equal across all methods. Maybe it is a little easier in this game. I don't know. I only got 3 shinies on the same sandwich last time. I wouldn't know. Alright. Now. Adam, you don't like Let's Go Eevee. Is that a shiny? That is. Dudes. I'll take it. That is a random shiny Pawmi, which, fine, not boosted at all. I was running past it. I said, yo, I think that Pawmi, kinda, it looks a little brighter than usual, but there it is. All right, that's a new shiny, man. I was not prepared for that. We're just gonna Ultra Ball this thing. I don't know how easy it is to catch. I think if this thing wastes my Herba Mystica, I think so be it. It's a new Pokemon for my Living Shiny Dex, and I'm okay with it. The Shiny Charm is working out to great aplomb, so I will absolutely 100% take it. I kind of like that. I kind of like that shiny color on it. It looks good. So really, if any other phase shows up, like you know, either I get this thing, or if as Vylus decides to show up, I'll keep it, no matter what. No, B, I'm actually good on Herba Mystica. Yesterday I did 1 raid to... You guys are gonna hate me for this. I did 1 raid to try to replenish some of my Herba Mystica, and I get 3 Herba Mystica in the same raid, which is the 2nd time it's happened. Oh, really? Are certain Pokemon give you more Herba Mystica than others? I didn't know that. That's good to know. I'll have to focus on those. What I've been doing is really just doing as many 5-star raids as I can. And any 5-star raid, I just try to knock out with my sweet Iron Hands, which is doing very well. And I actually trained a second Iron Hands up now for Violet version, so I can do the same thing on Violet. I also spent some time training up the Fluttermane yesterday, so I soloed the 7-star Charizard, no problemo. Amphi, it is actually your Iron Hands. The one in this game is your Iron Hands. Oh, hey, here's another shiny. I think this one I can actually use for my form decks. I got my Gabite back, so all right, I'll take it. Form Dex Gabite, maybe. I forget. I got a shiny Gabite in Legends Arceus, so I'm not sure if this is a Form Dex entry, but I think it maybe is. I wish this game would be very quickly compatible with Pokemon Home, but it's not. Yeah, Gabite has a gender difference. It, like the rest of the Garchomp line, gets a notch cut out of the fin if it's male, versus if it's female, it has the whole fin. I count male and female forms for the Form Dex, which, you know, could be a matter of some contention, but I feel good about it. I really like it if I got one of these. If I got one of these Graveyard Dogs shiny, I think I'd really like that. I think I have run out of power. I have. All right, and we got to fly back out of here. Make a new sandwich. Fly. Yes. Fly. There we go. Swear to God, if this avocado falls off, swear to God. Swear to God. Can't even pick up avocado. And that is a quick and successful little sandwich. The gym leaders, the gym leaders are only okay. Except for, of course, Larry, because Larry's the man. Every gym leader besides Larry is subpar. And Larry is S tier, because Larry's just a working man, alright? Larry gets yelled at by his boss. Larry is each and every one of us. Adam, you have an irrational hatred of the kid in Spider-Man. Poor Tom Holland. I saw this story today. This popped up on my, like, you know how you open up your phone and it just, like, shows up with news stories even though you didn't ask it to? Well, the news story that popped up today, even though I didn't ask it to, was Zendaya rejects Tom Holland's marriage proposal. Which, poor guy. Tobey Maguire is fine. Even though I think Spider-Man 2 is probably the best Spider-Man movie. I think a lot of it has to do with Sam Raimi's direction and not so much Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. He's just there. I just don't think he's adding anything. He had his moment in the late 90s, early 2000s. He's not doing much nowadays. Maybe he's living off those... Oh, there's another shiny. I was going to say, maybe, what's his face? The, Tobey Maguire's living off those Spider-Man residuals. Oh, man. Anyway, maybe this Gabite's good for the Form Dex, or maybe I already have enough Gabite. Gibble! This one's Gibble. I definitely remember that. If I don't get another shiny that I'm looking for, I will go ahead and get rid of this thing. So there's a lot more improvement that Game Freak could make to this game. The cities, the towns, all felt very empty to me. The overworld wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. Amphi, yes, I found a shiny Gibble. So that makes shiny number 3 on the day. Which, oh, hell no, that's shiny number 4, baby. That is a shiny Greavard. Hell yeah. I am all of a sudden very glad that I stopped to check this out. Oh boy, it just popped out of the ground. Oh, this is going so well for me. I love the shiny charm. Oh my goodness, I did not actually think that was going to happen. Oh man. Well, I gotta catch this for sure. Holy cow. That makes me so happy, guys. Oh no, except he keeps busting out of these Pokeballs. Don't do that to me, man. I need you to get caught. I don't think it can damage me enough to like kill me or anything, but I also don't like want to accidentally misclick. But it was a critical catch, so we're all good. Shiny Greavard caught finally, and let's pop that onto the big screen there and check it out. I kind of like this shiny. I wish the color of the flame had changed, but I can't deny that I quite like it. So, guys, if you're watching this on the YouTube, if you like this video and want to see more, please subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, guys, I think we're going to have to go ahead and see you on the next shiny.